For today's snippets of wisdom, I wanted to share about something that we worked on during the last masterclass, which was around changing fear and making fear serve you, making fear work for you. So there's a very important aspect of fear. It's actually something very positive. It's pointing you towards alertness, so being alert about something. It's potentially showing you about something that's important for you, particularly when it's something new that we want to do, or something that we want to do that is not necessarily within our comfort zone, so it's stretching that comfort zone. They're usually good pointers towards, ooh, this is where I want to go for growth. And sometimes they're also pointers of, oh, this is something that requires my attention. You know, maybe when it's something that is more personal. So we can start by thanking fear, actually, and going with, right, this is something positive, this is something I can use. And then we can really use all what's happening sort of in our body in a way that can be positive for us, rather than going into freeze, flight or fight. But really going, I can maybe transform that energy within my body. And it's really interesting to see that actually the reaction that's happening in our body is the same as excitement, the physiological response, the adrenaline that comes in. You know, like the body starts to be ready for action. So maybe I'm a little bit more tensed. Maybe my heart starts to beat stronger. So it's action ready. Yeah. And that comes also with excitement. So looking at how I can transform, how I can move from that fear to mobilizing it for me for an action state, if it's something that I'm not necessarily looking forward to, which is fine. We don't need to be looking forward to everything that's going to happen to us. And also turning it into excitement in some cases. Yeah, so maybe I'm thinking about, you know, that stage fright. Yeah, just before moving in onto the stage. How can I change that fear into my action mode, into my excitement mode? And also like thinking about like these sensations before starting a race. You know, my body's getting ready to run. Yeah. So I can like gradually sort of see how I can shift that very gently and change the perspective slightly. And you know, one of the keys is to stop perceiving it as something negative, but something that's there for you, that's happening for you. Yeah, and so I can go beyond, and I can actually utilize that into the energy, into the power that I will be needing to address that situation. I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you soon. Bye.